بسم الله. هذا العتي بالعشب ديالنا، العشب ديال الدار، شويه د لويزا، شويه د شيبا. بسم الله. بسم الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المكذوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. السلام عليكم. أنا مينو من كوريا الجنوبية. عندي وحدة قناة في يوتيوب بوهيميان كيتشن، طبخ ديال المغرب، كوريا، عالم كاملين. Yeah, I was a musician, professional musician in Korea. So I play darbuka, drums and djembe, but I love more Arabic music. So I should choose one of Arabic country like Egypt, Turkey. But I saw the picture of Morocco and I fell in love and I came to Morocco. When I came to Morocco first time, I stayed in Rabat and I met some guys who were studying in the Dar Hadith Hassaniya, and stay with them about 2 months and learn Islam from them shwiya b'shwiya from their life. So I became a Muslim. Yeah, she's reverted to Islam. She's reverted to Islam about 10 years ago, almost now. Because I stayed 7 months Morocco at the first time, and I fell in love with Morocco. So I proposed my wife to go to Morocco and live together, and she accepted. Yeah, first time I asked my wife, and she loved to discover what is Morocco. So we came, and we bought a camping car, and we camp and moving, traveling all around the Morocco, and she decided to stay here. So we stayed in Azrou, Chefchaouen, and Akshor, many different places. Because I'm from Korea, and Korea, 70% of Korean land is mountain. So all the Koreans are like Jibala. So I feel very attached with the mountain area in Chefchaouen, and the weather is good. First, Morocco is Muslim country. So as a Muslim, living in the big city of non-Muslim country is not very easy, especially Korea. Now, alhamdulillah, we have some Muslim community, but like 13 years, 14 years ago, it was almost difficult to find halal food and place to prayer. So it was the most attractive for me because it's a Muslim country. Whenever I travel all around the world, I like to try local food, not the touristic restaurant. So I ask people, matam sha'abi. So whenever I go any new Medina, I go to taxi drivers, small restaurant, matam sha'abi in Millah. So I discover like Beyssara and Frakesh, and I fall in love with them. After I choose living in countryside of Morocco, there is no supermarket, no restaurant. So I watched many people, many neighbors, they cooking in the traditional way with fire and clay tagine. And I love that. I love the taste of nature. So I became, yeah, lover of clay. I mean, became a lover of Moroccan traditional food. It was not so easy. I learned it from Azru, and I moved to that one area, Chipshawen. So it's very different. But as I told you, I live in countryside, so not many people speaking French or English. So I have to speak Arabic to survive. Yeah, that's why. I love all the dishes like pastilla and rafisa, but most of them I love the simple Biyasara. Biyasara is an everyday food and very simple and very humble, but very nice. I love to cooking tagines, many kind of tagines, but most of them I love to cook Biyasara. Yeah, Biyasara is, I master Biyasara, I can say. Moroccan people are very welcomed people. They always welcome us. Whenever we meet them, they ask us, how are you? How is your family? How is your wife? How is your... But not in Korea like this. So I feel very warm to greeting with people. And Shangwen is a clean area, mountain area. People are a bit shy, but when they open their mind, they're very warm. I visited many places from Sahara, Fez, like in Casablanca, Agadir, Tanja, many places. Wow. Actually, these days, no one knows what happened in real world tomorrow. Everything is changed so fast. 10 years is like 1 decade. So I have really no idea. Hopefully, I still in Morocco, inshallah. Mm-hmm. In Korean cooking, like Moroccan cooking, you know, khleh. Khleh needs some time to, or smin needs some time to fermentation. Many of Korean dishes need a lot of time because we have a lot of fermentation food, kimchi, gochujang, doenjang. So Korean food is almost about time. Many Korean people has a straight hair, and they eager to have a curly hair. So they pay a lot of money in a hair salon to make a curly hair. So me too. I'm actually straight hair, but I love curly hair, and it means Asian face with a African hair together, mix to create something fusion, something new. السلام عليكم مرحبا بكم عندنا قناة ديالي عجبني ماكلة ديال المغرب بزاف سبيسيال عجبني الطريقة التقليدية بالعافية طريقة عزيزة طريقة قريعات عزيزة grandmother. So everyone, please don't forget how to make tagine in a traditional way. This is very important. Yeah, I live in a countryside, so there's no hospital near here. So, but in the city, there's a lot of hospital near our place. But alhamdulillah, in the countryside, there is almost no harm. Like we don't have a supermarket or we don't have restaurants. So many people, they eat simple. Most of people, usually, they eat al-adaz, sardine, baysar, not like a hamburger or spaghetti. So in the countryside, people, they don't really seek much often. I mean, they don't really seek often like people in the city. So it's no problem, there is no hospital near here because we live in a تعبئة, eat تعبئي, so صحة, كل شيء مزيان, alhamdulillah.
About Corona.
Yes.
About Corona. Luckily, in this countryside, it's now almost like clean area, but still we have to be careful wearing a kmama. But I don't feel really different before Corona or after Corona in the countryside. But whenever I go to the big city, I can feel it. I can feel the mood is changed and some small businesses are closed. Nowadays, people need to go more countryside, more mountain, more field to move their body, not with a lot of people, to make them positive again, inshallah.
ما تنساوش تزورونا على الصفحة الرسمية ديال لالا مولاتي وتضغطوا على سبسكرايب باش توصلوا بكل جديد.